Hello, good morning, my dear students. Today I'm going to solve with you quiz number 3. Okay, instead of just sending the model answer, we're going to solve it together. Okay, look here. Question number 1 says solve the equation to find the value of the variable. The value of the variable means what? The number when multiplied by 2 gives me 4.5. So if you look at this equation here, you know that this equation is of which type? It is multiplication equation. How can I solve multiplication equation? By what? By the inverse operation of multiplication, which is what? Yes, very good. Which is division. Okay? So, as we said before, that if I do something to one side, I must do the same thing to the other side. I must divide both sides by the same number. Okay, because this is equation. It's like a balance. Okay, so here I will divide the left hand side by 2 and I will divide the right hand side by 2. And if you remember, we used to draw this upside down T to make things in order a little bit. Okay, 2 divided by 2 equals what? 1. I don't need to write 1. It's the invisible 1 if you remember. Now what's left here? Only C. Okay? Then I'm going to drop down the equal sign. 4.5 divided by 2. Okay, I can do long division. 4.5 divided by 2. If you remember, we used to put chairs. How many digits I have here? 2. So I would put 2 chairs for each digit. Then I will bring my decimal point to its place, put it here. Okay, we're not going to change anything. Then we're going to start dividing. 4 divided by 2 equals what? Equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. Subtract. 4 minus 4 equals 1. Equals 0. Then I will bring down what? 5. 5 divided by 2 equals what? Equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. Then I'm going to subtract here. 5 minus 4 equals 1. Put a 0. 10 divided by 2 equals what? 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. Subtract 0, 0, happy ending. So the answer is what? 2.25. Okay? Now look at question number 2. It says solve the equation to find the value of the variable. Look here at this equation. This equation is of which type? It's addition, correct? Because here I have my variable and added to it is what? A constant. I need to get rid of this one, okay? So I will do the opposite operation of what? Of addition, since it's addition equation. So I will subtract 1 from both sides, okay? Then I'm going to draw my upside down T. Cancel the 1 with the 1. What's left here? X. Drop down the equal sign. 9 minus 1 equals what? Equals 8. I think it's very easy. Okay, look at question number 3. Write one-step equation, then solve the equation. So here, we need to write the equation first, then we're going to solve it. It says here, y increased by 25 is equal to 63. Y is my variable. The word increased means what? Sorry for that. The word increased means addition. Addition. Okay, is increased by 25 is equal to, so here is my equal sign. So let's write our equation. Is equal to 63. Y plus 25 equals what? 63. This here is an addition equation. In order to have y alone by itself, I need to do the opposite operation, which is what? subtraction. I will subtract 25 from both sides. Y is staying alone to be safe also from this corona thing. Okay, so we're going to cancel the 25 with the 25 because 25 minus 25 equals 0. So what's left here? Y. Drop down the equal sign. Then we need to subtract. 3 minus 5 I cannot subtract, so I need to what? Borrow from the 6. So this will be 5 and this will be 13. 13 minus 5 equals what? 8. 5 minus 2 equals what? 3. So y equals 38. Look at this question number 4. Write one-step equation, then solve the equation. The product of n and 9. This word, we saw it before in the last quarter. Product means what operation is this? It means multiplication. The product of m and 9. So this means 9 times m equals what? 72. This is a multiplication equation. How can I solve multiplication equation? By the inverse operation, which is what? Division. So I will divide both sides, my do-do rule here, by what? By 9. Okay, what you do to the left-hand side, you're going to do to the right-hand side. 9 divided by 9 equals 1. So what's left here? M. Drop your equal sign. 72 divided by 9 equals 8. Okay, now let's go to question number 5. It says here, determine whether the given value of the variable is solution of the equation. When is a variable, when is a number solution of equation? If it makes my equation true. So here I have 15.2 plus y equals 22. I need to check if this is true when y equals 6.8. So I'm going to remove this y and put what? 6.8 and see to check the answer. Will it be equal to 22 or not? So let's try 15.2 plus 6.8. We want to see it's equal to what? I can line up my numbers. Okay. Take care of your decimal point. They must be lined up together. If you remember, we used to draw in class like a shirt with buttons. These are my buttons. 2 plus 8 equals what? 10. 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 2 and carry up 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Where is my decimal point? Just drop it here. So is it equal to 22? Yes, it's equal to 22. So y equals to 6.8 is a solution. Let's look at question number 6. Determine whether the given value of the variable is a solution of the equation. N plus 3 equals 16. He gave you that the value of n is equal to 12. I need to check, will it be equal to 16 or not? So let's plug in or substitute for n. I'm going to remove n and put what? Excellent. 12 plus 3. 12 plus 3 equals what? 15. It's not equal to 16. So n plus n equals 12. Is it a solution? No, it's not a solution. Okay, now let's go to question number 7. We're almost done. Here we have, before my variable, I have fraction. So in order to get rid of this fraction, I'm going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal of this fraction. What is the meaning of the reciprocal? That I will just flip this fraction, write it upside down. So the 4 will be on the top and the 3 will be on the bottom. Okay? And then again, I'm going to use my do-do rule. I will multiply the other side with the same reciprocal here. Okay? Then we're going to solve. These two are cancelled together. What's left on the side? Excellent. X. Drop down the equal sign. Now we need to finish the operations here. This is a fraction multiplied by another fraction. So if I simplify before I multiply, then I will cancel this 3 with this 3. So what's left here? 4 over 10. I need to simplify it more. I can write it in a smaller fraction. So I will use my do-do rule. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. So 4 divided by 2 equals what? 2. 10 divided by 2 equals what? 5. So this is the final answer. Some of you wrote, changed this fraction into a decimal. So they wrote 0.4, which is also correct. Okay? The last question here, the equation 3s equals 21 can be used to find the number of students S in each van on a field trip. How many students are in each van? Okay, so let's write our equation. 3 times S equals 21. What type of equation is this? Correct, it's a multiplication. This here means 3 times S. How can I get rid of this coefficient or this 3 before my variable? I will divide, do the opposite operation of multiplication. So I will divide both sides by 3. 3 is cancelled. 3 divided by 3, they are cancelled together. What's left here? S equals what? 21 divided by 3 equals 7. I believe the quiz was a piece of cake, very easy. So thank you very much, and be safe, stay at home, and see you another time. Bye.